to this week's video. In this video, I have a lot more unpacking and getting organized and getting settled motivation for you if that is something you're looking for. I am determined to get this front room organized and set up. It has become quite the drop zone for us since moving, and it is just driving me crazy. The clutter, the boxes, I just can't take it anymore. Now, this room is actually supposed to be a formal dining room. However, since we have our table over in the eating kitchen area, we don't need this as a formal dining room. And actually, its main purpose is going to be a multi-purpose room. What we really need is an area for my daughter to keep all of her toys, so a playroom area. I also need an area to put my desk, so it's going to be a working space for me. And we also have some exercise equipment, an elliptical, that we have nowhere else in the house to put. So this all needs to go into this front room. So it's quite a bit, but I am determined to make it all fit. If you're new here, my name is Samantha. Hello, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm so happy to have you here. My family and I recently made a big move from New Jersey down to Georgia, and I've been sharing all about that moving process, packing, unpacking, and getting settled along with all of you here on this channel. If you stumbled across me because you are actually looking for some motivation for a big move you have upcoming, you're looking to get some motivation for packing and organizing and getting ready for a move like that, or especially an out-of-state move, then I have some great videos for you. I put a link to my packing and moving motivation playlist above. I also have some great DIY projects planned and some awesome furniture flipping videos coming up. So if you're interested in that sort of content, please consider subscribing and sticking around for all of the great videos I have coming up. So it's the next day. This actually took me 2 days to complete because there was just so much to go through. And here I'm just kind of looking around, getting so overwhelmed, trying to figure out where the heck all of this stuff is gonna go. What is in all of these boxes? Is there anything here that needs to go to storage? What needs to go upstairs? There really just was a ton of sorting through everything because, like I said, this was a drop zone. So anything we didn't know where it already went, it went in this room. So much work. I also wanted to take a moment to just apologize for the lighting. I have not been able to find my studio lights yet. They were packed up somewhere. I actually found the soft boxes, but I didn't find the light bulbs. So I'm really just trying to use as much natural light in this video as possible. And this room does have a great front window, but that's kind of it. The lighting isn't that great. And you'll see it kind of goes in and out with the clouds and sun. And so I just apologize so much for the lighting in this video. So here's the part where I'm starting to try to figure out what the layout is going to be. I know everything that needs to go into this room. I just don't know exactly what the layout's going to be. I really needed to clear the room first to kind of see where everything's gonna go. This is sort of my initial thought and measurements, but you'll see in a little bit that I kind of do a bunch of rearranging to see where everything is gonna fit best. the elliptical is going in this front room and I did not want to scratch up these beautiful hardwood floors, I got this exercise mat on Amazon and we're gonna put the elliptical on that. So I just wanted to unroll it because I figured it might be easier to move that around when testing out different layouts than trying to put together the whole elliptical and moving that. This at least shows me kind of what floor space the elliptical, or at least the mat, is gonna take up. I really kind of struggled with this layout. You're going to see I put things in so many different places, trying to figure out the best units of space, both for my daughter, her play area, my work area, you know, trying to get the most functionality out of the room as possible, but also make it flow and make sense. So you'll see I kind of settle on this area with the elliptical and my desk over in the back wall, and then all of my daughter's stuff up front. You'll see later though that I actually don't keep it this way. I go back and forth. And in the end, Adam made a really great point that that elliptical is kind of right in front of the walking path that we have over there. I also decided that that beautiful ornate piece of furniture that I thought I could keep in this room, it's just going to take up too much space for what we need. So we're going to try to actually get it into the storage unit so that we can keep it for our next house, but it's not taking up room here. And you can see my daughter is so excited to finally have an area where she can run around, and all her toys, everything's been all over the house or packed into boxes. So she was so excited to finally have a space to kind of play and be. And of course she wastes no time getting all her toys out and playing, even though it's in the middle of exactly where I'm working. They're too little for me too. They're baby dog goggles. So this is where I decided that I really didn't like the elliptical where it was. So you're gonna see me moving it here, and then Adam comes down and we kind of just talk through the layout, and he confirms kind of what we were thinking, that it's actually gonna be better over here. This way my daughter gets half the room, I get the other half, and it kind of keeps things fully separate and a little bit more organized. So I've settled on the elliptical right there. Honestly, it might move again, but I'm gonna wait till we put it together because it's much easier to move because it has wheels once it's put together. But this gives this whole area to my daughter to play. So basically she's got this half of the room and I have this half of the room. That's gonna be my working desk back there. And then her toys are kind of still exploding everywhere. You know, the holidays are coming, so I think I'm gonna go through and sort out anything that she doesn't really play with anymore. And then I might get some more cube organizers to go here just so that it's a little bit neater and we don't have to keep these bins because they're kind of blocking this pathway right here. For now, we just put that right there. My husband is actually at the storage unit right now, seeing if we have space for it. If we do, that will all go away into the storage unit. This is just all my garbage I still have to take away. Everything has to go upstairs. So there's still quite a bit that has to get done.
I moved some stuff into here that's going to get impact more into these cabinets, but it's really close. I feel like there is finally a light at the end of the tunnel, and there is a huge area for my daughter to play, which was really, the most important thing. But we are making progress.